What's going on, guys? Buzz back here for another match review. First off, Happy New Year, Happy 2021. Hopefully you guys had a good New Year's Eve. I sure did, but Inter losing the first game in 2021 is not all what I expected. So, Inter 1, Sampdoria 2, which two former Internistas strike back. Keita Blade, I don't know how you say his name, and Antonio Candreva both scored, with only consolation goal coming from Stefan de Vrij from a set piece, or from a corner that we won. In this match, woeful in many areas. I'll use one word to describe each of the starting 11. I'll start with Handanovic. Slow to react on the second goal, so slow. Skriniar, ineffective. De Vrij, stable. Bastoni, shaky. Hakimi, ineffective. Barella, reckless. Yellow card, making dumb tackles, or he looked very basically reckless. Gave up a penalty, which, going back and looking back at VAR, kind of was a handball. So, reckless. Brozovic, fairly good. Didn't put a foot wrong. Could have done a lot better. Did assist Stefan de Vrij. Gagliardini, invisible. Not much of a presence there, especially on the second goal, where Sampdoria players out wide and passes it straight in to Keita to score. Ashley Young, useless. Especially Alexis Sanchez's penalty, which was blocked. He shoots it. Could have done a lot better. The shots he made, but he just was ineffective. Lontaro, not underperforming. Lacking is the word I'd use. Lacking. Lacking effort, presence. Although he did try, should be doing a lot better. Because I missed the Catrone game, 6-2, but he scored a hat trick, so I'm expecting at least to put in a little bit more effort. And Alexis Sanchez. This one, I would say disappointing. Just for the fact that he won a penalty, doesn't get it, and then gets subbed off and taken off for Christian Eriksen. If anything's clear, the January transfer market's open. Radja Nainggolan's gone. This game alone, going into 2021, it's pretty clear. We need a replacement for Romelu Lukaku. That is one player we need a replacement for. Because today showed exactly why. Even when we did bring on Romelu Lukaku, we did look better going forward. But, man, lacking. First half, we did have a few good chances. We did get a penalty, but ended up biffing it. Christian Eriksen even comes on, even to the point where Antonio Conte makes early substitutions this game. You saw Ashley Young come off at the halftime. Ivan Perisic comes on in the second half, right at the half. 63 minutes in, right before we score, Roberto Gagliardini's taken off. Lukaku comes on. We look better going forward. Right after that substitution, we get awarded a corner. Mateo Brozovic is able to pick out Stefan de Vrij, gets to the back of the net. We're able to come back 2-1, and we keep trying to go forward. Christian Eriksen comes on for Alexis Sanchez, who will still look a little bit better going forward. I wouldn't say a whole lot, but it's not till the 83rd minute we make a double substitution. Our Lord and Savior, Daniele D'Ambrosio, couldn't save us this time with a clutch goal at the end. And Arturo Vidal replaces Barella, who it was just reckless at times with the tackles, and then to concede the penalty in the first 20 minutes didn't do us any favors. And this match for me was an early kickoff midweek on a Wednesday at 8 a.m. So I'm not frustrated, but I'm annoyed and flustered because it seems to be a psychological thing or a mental thing with this team, which especially bringing in quality players or experienced players you'd think would be rubbed out a bit. The fact we go 2 down, and then once we go 2 down, or once we go a goal down, we start to put effort in, which I don't know. I said we probably might need a sports psychologist or something to come in and figure out what the situation is there. But if anything's pretty clear, this transfer window is crucial because we do need a Vice Lukaku replacement captain thing. You can tell his presence is missing. Yes, we've been rumored to be linked with Pele, I don't know the name, and Eder, whatever. I think I know Conte worked with one of them in the Italian national team setup, so hopefully something's able to get done there. Radja Nainggolan's gone, so we're down a midfielder there. Still reports that we're trying to get rid of Christian Eriksen. Don't know what will happen there. And don't know what to say. If anything, I'd be looking at maybe prospective goalkeepers, which more likely won't do in January, so we move that to the summer. But I'd be looking at bringing in a backup striker, a backup target man, someone Hakimi can whip crosses into the box for. Olivier Giroud at Chelsea seems to be a perspective, or potential. Eder, Pele, the 2 Italian strikers seem to be a perspective. Even Sampdoria striker Quaglia, I don't know how to say his name, the older striker. You could try and go for him, but there are links to him with Juve. As well as Ivan Perisic, ineffective. Thought it would work out with him coming back from Bayern, even on the left side, not good enough at striker, very dodgy. I mean, we're still within points of Milan in the title race, but you can't be dropping points like this, especially on the first game going into a new year. I don't think a lot of Inter fans have this much perspective. The next game after this, we play this upcoming weekend on Sunday morning at 5:20 Central Time here in the U.S. is against Roma. And there are reports of Lukaku's being rested. I understand. I probably would have played Lukaku maybe 40, 50, 60 minutes in and then taken him off. If you're going to try and rest him for the game, at least give him some fresh legs or give him some game time and bring Sanchez on. But that is, there's one thing I could say about this game in one word: disappointing. I'm disappointed. Feel we should have done a lot better, because I actually had us winning 3-1. My score prediction was 3-1 Inter winning, but that didn't happen. So I don't know what my score prediction for Roma will be, but I hope Conte's able to look at this as well and make changes. Because honestly, I don't really have, there's no one to really point the finger at. You can't say it's really Conte. Made substitutions and tried changing things earlier. Ashley Young wasn't doing anything in the first half. Brought on Ivan Perisic to try and change things up. Even took off Alexis Sanchez to bring on Christian Eriksen to add more creativity. Took off Roberto Gallardini to bring on Lukaku. Still nothing besides one goal that we scored from a corner. And a handful of chances that probably should have gone in, but that'll have to be worked on later. Leave your thoughts and I guess your reaction to feelings below. The word I describe this match is disappointing, and hopefully moving forward, again, this is only the first game of 2021, our first game back from break, or actually second game back from break. I wasn't able to cover Catrone at the weekend, but second game coming back, need to kick on moving forward. And yeah, that's it. I'm Buzz. It's been my match reaction, or match review of Inter 1, Sampdoria 2, as well as a bit of the transfer market stuff. Radja has gone, potentially linked with 2 strikers at the moment, and Christian Eriksen has a question mark over him. All I would say is January wish list would be backup striker, replacement for Lukaku, which is very needed. If Christian Eriksen's going, maybe get DePaul or Papa Gomez. DePaul from Udinese or Papa Gomez from Atalanta. I would try and go for a center back or something. Another defensive outlet in case, I don't know. And then summer, primarily focus on getting a backup goalkeeper and have Handanovic as a number 2, because that's going to be needed, because we can't rely on Padelli. No. Padelli got to go. But that's it. Leave your comments and thoughts below. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm Buzz. Ciao. Catch you guys after the Roma match.